A word that I use for me is the word relevant, and I am always striving to remain relevant at what we are doing. My name is Mark Womack. My title at Cedarville University is Sports Information Director, and it is a position that I accepted in the fall of 1983, and so I am in my 42nd year of what is known as the SID of the Yellow Jackets. Sports information is basically the public relations work for all of our varsity athletic teams, of which we have 16. There are a number of different hats that I am required to wear as the SID. So we oversee all the publicity from the website to social media to video streaming to the stats, managing all the photographs. And so there's a lot of moving parts. We are tasked not just reporting on how our teams do, wins and losses, but it is telling the story of who Cedarville is and who our student athletes are, and their transformational stories and how they are influencing the world for Christ through athletics. And our teams all have different ways of doing that. The most visible way is prayer circles with the opposing team after games. Most everybody participates in that as far as the opponents, but they do a lot of things behind the scenes too. So that is really enjoyable. It's been through all my career to be able to tell that story. A typical work week varies by what is going on campus and what season we are in. I used to travel some broadcasting when Cedarville had a radio station. So now I don't have to travel anymore, but we are video streaming a number of events. I think last year we video streamed some 90 events. We have a coordinator from the communications department that helps us with that. Sean Riffner does an outstanding job. So I don't have to travel as much. But a typical week, we could have anywhere from 1 or 2 home events a week to some weekends where there are 7 or 8 home games within a 2-day span on a Friday, Saturday. So we have to coordinate that the statistics operation is good to go. We have a photographer at every home event. We're dealing with thousands and thousands of photographs. Sometimes we're doing post-game interviews, that kind of thing. And then we're updating the web, and we also have responsibilities with the NCAA, our conference, and the NCCAA. I have always said that the games themselves are the easiest part. It's everything we have to do before the game and after the game. Spring break is our busiest week of the year. There is no spring break in sports information. Our most recent quote-unquote spring break, we had 28 games we were managing because everybody's playing, and that's what makes it busy. But it's fun, it's what we signed up to do, and we try to plan as best we can to manage all we have to do. As far as my profession, the biggest change has been the technology. When I started, I had an electric typewriter, and everything was done on paper. Stats were done on paper. I literally used the US mail to send out stuff to some media. Now, the computer age, the phones, everything is fast, and it's in real time. And so that has been a major adjustment to have to make for me, especially at my age. I'm thankful at Cedarville that they have been committed to this profession. Cedarville is a special place. It's a blessing to be here.